The small things are the big things. So, I got a confession to make to you. I'm a long-suffering New York Jet fan who had my innocence taken away from me when I was a child. When I watched the Jets suffer a ton of horrific losses back in the 80s and 90s, usually to the Miami Dolphins and Dan Marino. Now, I'm not going to rehash my childhood traumas because there's just frankly too many of them to go over in one video or in one lifetime with the New York Jets. But what I do want to talk about is the small things or the big things when it comes to Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. Now, basically what they've done is unprecedented the last 18, 19, 20 years. It's basically like the modern day Roman Empire. Even in a league of parity where there's not supposed to be dynasties anymore, they just keep going year after year like a tank just steamrolling everyone no matter what seems to get in their way. And the reason is, one key reason Coach Belichick is that he's so focused on the smallest of details. He's so focused on special teams, which a lot of teams just give an afterthought to. He was so focused during the last Super Bowl when they opened the roof for a flyover of planes during the national anthem, and he was getting upset on the sideline before the kickoff because the dome was supposed to be closed, and he was asking the referees, are they going to close the dome because he was concerned about a little bit of wind on the opening kickoff that might cause issues. And it's you think like it's this tie Super Bowl. Who cares if the dome is open for a minute? While they're trying to shut it, even if there's just a tiny bit of wind when he kicks the ball off. But that's how detail focused he is. He understands that the small things are the big things. That you have to focus on the tiny details, and that those tiny details, compound and become big things in your life. How are you doing? The small things in your life. Are you taking it as seriously as bigger things, or although are you doing the small things in like some haphazard way? Because if you are, then you're building those habits of not doing things the right way, and those small things are going to metastasize into becoming bigger things and bigger issues in your life. So another example from Bill Belichick. There was a game he played against the Cleveland Browns and showed a picture of the sidelines where the Cleveland Brown players and coaches were all over the sidelines in disorder. And on the other side, Belichick, the entire sideline was like, it was very clean and orderly. Everyone was sitting where they were supposed to sit. Everyone was staying where they were supposed to stand. And it's no coincidence that the Patriots are always constantly one of the less penalized teams in the National Football League. But the Browns this year, they get penalties all over the place because they're very disorganized, and you can just look how they line up on the sidelines during the game. So ask yourself, if you want to really be successful in life, it's not about the big things. It's about those little tiny small things in your life, your small habits that compound and build up into the bigger things. So that's my little speech for today. Take care, guys.